Welcome back, sochoicepodcast.
Bit of a weird one today. This will be a shorter episode. We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah, nobody's to blame.
Yeah, we're not going to name.
Somebody died, Greg.
Someone did die. You could have heard about it on the podcast, but you can't because
Colin didn't record his own audio.
So, a little something different this week. We're going to do some blind rankings. I'm going to give the fellas a category and 10 items within that category, and they're going to have to tell me where they would rank them without knowing what comes next.
You're being very coy about the category, isn't it, on the screen as we speak?
It sure
We're
is.
doing desserts first. We're doing some desserts. These are going to be nice, broad options to interpret as you wish. We're going to start off with cake.
I love cake.
Where do you rank that? 1 through 10. Not knowing what comes next.
Yeah, wait, what? I don't know if there's going to be anything that's bad on this list, you know?
They're desserts.
Yeah, like, I'm going to love all these. Unless you're just like, peanut butter cookies, then 10, obviously. But, like, I don't know. Cake is pretty high for me. I think I'm going 2.
2? You're saving the one spot?
Brother, I love cake.
Cake's good. I mean, it's so versatile.
I'm putting cake in my 2.
There's so many different kinds.
Colin, where are you putting cake?
There are so many desserts. Like, I need to leave spots for donuts, for tiramisu, for ice cream, and especially peanut butter cookies.
10.
And so because of that, I'm giving it a 5.
A 5? You're starting off 2 in the middle.
It's cake, dude. Like, in a way,
it's
like...
so good, dude. I'll eat cake breakfast, lunch, and dinner, dude.
Like, in a way, though, like...
I don't even really know what I'm saving this one for. I'm just waiting and hoping that something comes.
Yeah.
Cake might be my number 1, and I might be mad that it's not number 1.
All right, well, for number 2, brownies.
Oh, my God, I already fucked up. Brownies...
How?
Because brownies are better than cake. And it's not close.
I don't think so.
But you put it 5, right?
I know, but the 4 I gave
you have plenty of room to...
I think I'm actually putting brownies at my 5.
Wow, okay.
Dude,
So that's a drop-off from cake.
It is a little bit of a drop-off from cake.
I think I am going to go...
Are you going to put it in your 2? So we're opposites?
I might put it in my 2.
You're a big brownie man, huh?
I'm a huge brownie guy.
What's in these brownies? Any chocolate chips? If there's nuts, it goes down even lower for me.
I like a brownie with a little ice cream on top. You know, make a little sundae.
Okay, well now that's
a
whole
mode.
dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna go 3.
3. Okay.
Okay. Next up is pudding.
10.
10? A little snack pack?
I'm going for 8. It's definitely lower than a brownie, but I don't think it's that low.
Yeah, dude. Pudding was never part of my diet. Never will be. I mean, it's fine.
It's a weird thing to say that it's part of your diet, but like I wouldn't say
growing up, a snack pack in your lunch every day. That's part of your diet, bro.
I didn't have one every single day. Those were treats. I would have gummies every day, but I wouldn't have pudding.
Oh, sorry.
I might have cookies every day, but I didn't have pudding.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Next up, a cannoli.
9 or 8 for me. I think it's maybe the worst Italian pastry.
Yeah, this is going to be rough for my Italian heritage. I'm not a big cannoli guy.
Really?
Yeah, no. My fiance will be mad at me. It'd probably be up near the top for her. But
for me, they're a little too sweet.
Yes.
I'm putting a cannoli at 9.
9?
Greg, I'm right there with you.
Nice.
Cannoli does feel like a 9, I will say.
If there were other desserts, I would probably reach for something else. I'm only leaving 10 open because there might be something shit. I'm a little bit scared. I'm filling up the bottom here, and John's gonna give us crap later on.
Next up is a creme brulee. No reactions off the rip for either of you guys.
This is kind of broke.
I can't remember the last time I had a creme brulee.
But I don't know. Yeah, when I've ever had a creme brulee.
I don't often have those. I'm gonna put it at 7.
Yeah,
7.
Greg, I'm kind of with you there. Like, off namesake, it's cool as shit.
I love a good torch. I want to see it be torched.
Yeah, torching stuff is cool.
Hey, John, for like the people who are struggling with their phonics, how do you spell creme brulee?
So
It's like cream brulee.
No,
Yeah,
is it CREME?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
And then BRULEE.
Yeah.
But the U has an accent, the little triangle accent, and then the first E has the accent aigu.
Greg, you said 7?
I put it in 7. Yes. Is that where you put it?
I did, yeah.
Nice. I like how we're lockstep for creme brulee and
Yeah,
cannoli.
thank God I made the 2 separate lines, the 2 separate numbers.
Next up,
Fuck off.
a s'more.
Oh no.
Overrated as fuck.
Really? I love the s'more, dude.
I like the.
They're
I
not
love
worth
the
the hassle.
tasty.
They're not worth the hassle.
They're not that hard to make.
I need
First, you gotta make a fire.
That's step
You can cook
1.
them on a stovetop. I've done that before.
First, I need to cut down a tree, John. Okay.
Cook 'em
Split the wood.
It's not
I
that
gotta
hard.
split the wood. Okay. Get some tinder. Make a fire.
Now I gotta worry about making a graham cracker.
That's
I have no
right.
idea where to start with that.
yeah. I have to make a Hershey bar from scratch. What the
Yeah.
fuck is this?
The only problem with the s'more is how messy they are.
Yes,
You're making a mess.
dude.
I don't like this. I obviously this is a
8
blind
for me.
ranking, and I would reorder these things, but I'm actually gonna put it at 4.
4, okay. So you're leaving a lower spot.
I'm leaving.
open.
I have 1, 3, 6, and 10 left.
Spreading it
It's-
out.
Yeah, I want to have options.
Does s'mores have an apostrophe? Is it S''M?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
some more.
That's some more.
Wait, really?
No. So Colin, you have 1, 2, 4, and 6.
I sure do.
I have 1, 3, 6, and 10.
Dude, s'mores are propped up by Big Summer.
What Big Summer? Big Summer's not a thing.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
All right. I think I have some heavy hitters for you guys coming up.
Good. I'm glad I have some top ones.
Candy.
In general,
Just
I'm
candy.
putting it in 3.
we had 6.
6 for candy, huh?
I love candy. Hey,
I got a sweet tooth.
I got a huge
Obviously.
sweet tooth, but I would rather have cake.
Candy includes
brownie.
like gummies, no?
Oh, God.
I'm including that in candy.
Would they be considered candy? I feel like they're their own thing.
No, they're
Are
candy.
they
dude.
going to come up on this list at a later date? If not, I'm including it in candy.
They're not coming up.
Okay.
I don't think
that
they're more.
counts as a candy.
Gummies are more of like a snack than a dessert, in my opinion.
The fuck?
Just saying.
I don't care what it is. I'm eating it after dinner. It's dessert.
All right. Cookies next.
Wait, hold on. You're
What?
moving too quick. Greg, what were you with candy?
I put it at 3.
Okay. Also,
But now I kinda hate that.
maybe I want to riff.
Go riff.
Well, I mean,
What do you gotta riff?
I feel like you kind of like put the kibosh on that one. You know, the candy wagons left the station.
Fuck,
You don't
s'more, I
get to do
should've
that.
put
You don't
stick.
get to do that. All right. You
Oh yeah.
You
Because
were-
I'm the one who put us on this timeline, Colin.
you were done with whatever Greg said and said, all right, that's it.
Yeah. We're on a time.
We
crunch
just
here.
assumed you didn't have anything interesting to say.
Duh.
Cookies.
Where are you putting cookies? Where'd you put candy? 6, right?
6. I love
I have
cookies.
1 and
boys.
10 left.
Colin only has 1, 2, and 4 available.
Yeah. So where are you putting
Uh,
cookies?
Cookie might be the one, boys. A warm cookie. There's so much variety.
They're like think about insomnia. Like just going and getting
Dude.
like a half dozen different kinds of cookies.
Cookies. I'm locking it in.
Number 1.
Okay.
That's a fair one. Where'd you go with that, Greg?
It ended up being at my 6.
6?
It was either 1, 6, or 10. All right.
Mm.
I'm hoping you say ice cream at some point because I want to put that at my 1.
What is it? Your 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cookies are my 6.
That's a tough.
I'm a little bit
That's
upset.
insane, Greg.
S'mores should have been at my 6, and cookies should have been at my 4.
Hey, but it's a blind ranking for a reason, fellas.
I know.
Next up, are we ready, Colin?
Yeah.
Greg's gonna be happy. It's ice cream.
Thank God. 1 it is.
That's 2 for me. I'm fine with that.
A nice cake batter ice cream at the Northwest Dining
Oh
Hall.
my God.
Dude,
Yes.
it's like
Tell me what's better.
That's
it's
my 1.
1 and it's 2 together.
Yes, dude. Cake and ice cream at the same time. Dude, I love like a blizzard from Dairy Queen where it's just like fucking cake shit in there, brownies bits in there.
Mm.
That's great. Or a candy
Can I
shoved into my
say,
ice
though?
cream. It's like all my
Can I say,
dude,
Greg?
s'more ice cream? Fire.
Can I say, Greg? Sometimes you don't want a cold dessert.
I always will take ice cream, no matter what.
Yeah.
I know, but sometimes you want
Doesn't matter the
something
time
warm.
of year.
Put some hot fudge on it then.
No, see, like s'mores, the summer merchant, ice cream or real talent or real generational talent transcends seasons. You still want ice cream in winter. Don't even talk about s'mores anytime when it's not below 60 degrees.
That's true. All right, so
I need a s'more in the wintertime.
You're not making a fucking s'more, Greg.
I could make the fire to keep warm and then make a s'more.
All right, Jeff fucking Probes. All right, like, what do you go fucking survive on an island?
I can do anything I want to. I can put my mind to anything.
all right, last
Yeah,
up.
we're
10,
do it.
It's number
So-
4 for Colin and number 10 for me.
So Colin needs this to be decent. Greg needs this to be ass.
Yeah.
Number 10, pies.
I'm
I'm
not
okay with
a
it.
pie guy. This stinks for me.
There are certain pies that I
Colin?
wouldn't like, but most pies I'm like,
Colin, let me throw something at you. A cookie pie.
A Pizookie?
Yeah.
A pizza
See,
pie?
now that's something that can get up to number 4.
John, where were the heavy hitters of desserts?
Like what?
Donuts,
Cookies.
tiramisu.
Donuts is a breakfast. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Also,
You go to Dunkin' Donuts for
You
a
have candy.
donut for
You have
dessert.
candy. Candy isn't a dessert. It's a snack. It's more snack than it is a dessert.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not like,
I mean,
oh,
if you want to change
It's a
out candy
sweet
for
treat.
donut, I will gladly put that in at my 3 slots.
all I'm
I'll
saying
put
is,
donut in instead of candy.
John, you go to a restaurant, you're not finding candy in the fucking dessert menu. You don't say,
You're
oh
not
man,
finding donuts on a dessert menu.
yes you will occasionally.
What are you talking about?
Dude, we got them in Boston, all right? Tiramisu though, where's that? It's a heavy hitter.
Donuts are our breakfast. Tiramisu. I mean, I could have swapped creme brulee out. I don't know.
They're two different things, man.
Tiramisu, I would.
There's only 10 items, Colin. I can't put in everything.
You put in candy.
You just wanted 5 then.
No, tiramisu would have been my one.
Colin, how much do you hate your list?
I don't at all.
Read through your list again, just for the people who aren't watching.
Yep. Greg's list was 1 ice cream, 2 cake, 3 candy, 4 s'mores, 5 brownie, 6 cookies, 7 creme brulee, 8 pudding, 9 cannoli, 10 pies. I think Greg crushed the bottom 3.
I probably would have switched creme brulee and pies because
you have s'mores and cookies. No, sorry, there's s'mores and candy. Too damn high.
I do.
S'mores, we knew immediately was a mistake.
When I put it at 4, I went, that's kind of high. If I could change one thing, I would probably switch cookies and candy. And I think that would make my list much better.
I agree with that.
Colin, read through yours.
Yep, mine is 1 cookies, 2 ice cream, 3 brownies, 4 pies, 5 cake, 6 candy, 7 creme brulee, 8 s'mores, 9 cannoli, 10 pudding. I'm happy with mine. The one outlier.
Your 1, 2, 3 hits like a truck.
Yeah, but also, dude, cake at 5. Like, I love cake, man.
Dude,
Cake is so good.
Greg, I swapped cake and pie, which are my 4 and my 5. I think I shoot 100%.
I mean, again, these are all opinion based on our own personal preferences, so I'm sure everyone has different lists.
Mine's right.
Okay. Do we want to do one more of these, or
John, what would yours be? Or like,
Well,
who do you
I can't
You
think
can't
won?
blind, but you
Fine,
can rank. You can
fine.
rank.
Who do you think won?
I do love ice cream at 1. Ice cream's my all-time favorite dessert,
Colin only has it at 2, so it's not too far.
so it's not bad. Cake, I'm fine with Greg putting that at 2. Candy at 3 is too high for me for Greg. S'more will be way lower. Brownies probably a little lower. Cookies should be way higher. I think I vibe more with
I'm noticing a lot
Colin's
of
list.
notes. I'm noticing a lot of notes on the Greg side.
Guys, I really
Colin,
think if
I
I
would
could
put
change,
pies lower.
I really think if I changed cookies and candy, I think I would be pretty much okay with my list. I
Yeah,
don't
but
think I'd
s'mores
really
is there
bother.
looking you right in the face.
I think
I like a good s'more.
How many s'mores
I
are you
think
eating at one time? That's all I'm
Dude,
saying.
chocolate, marshmallow, and graham cracker in any form. I don't care if you actually make it in a fire. They make those like what are those, like Malamar bars or whatever? Those are a type of cookie, I guess. But
dude, the s'mores Pop-Tart,
fire.
so good.
Dude, s'more is great flavor.
Doesn't taste
Overall-
doesn't taste anything like a s'more though.
No, it's fine.
It's honestly the most unique flavor of all time. It's like
Dude,
discovering
Oreo is.
it's like discovering a new element. That like that Pop-Tart s'mores. Nothing about that is man-made. Actually, all of it is.
I am upset with how low cookies ended up.
Yeah, that's a travesty, man.
Yeah.
It's 6. That sucks.
S'mores at 4 killed you. You could have slid it into 6 and it would have been fine.
Greg
Yeah,
just
if I
liked
put
the way it
s'mores-
sounded.
It's all about the regrets when we do this.
Yeah, if I put s'more at 6, and then I would have had a different place for candy. Candy could have then gone 4. Cookies could have ended up in 3. It could have been done.
Do we have time to do one more quick one?
We do, yeah.
All right. Second blind ranking. This time we're doing game shows. Once again, 10 items. You're gonna have to rank them without knowing what comes next. First up, Wheel of Fortune. Spin the wheel.
Can I say something pretty
It's one of the shittiest ones.
pretty brash? I think it's for stupid people.
I'm putting it at 7.
Like to play on it or to view it?
Both.
Okay. So you don't like just seeing it on the screen and yelling out the answer because you're like, it's Scooby-Doo.
They put it after Jeopardy so that once you feel stupid for watching at Jeopardy and getting like a third of the questions right, then you can play Wheel of Fortune and like nail it every single time before the actual contestants do, and you feel smart again.
Fair.
So
I put it at 7.
7? Okay.
I have an 8.
8?
Okay.
Okay, not big Wheel of Fortune fans here.
I'm not.
Next up, the second one, The Price is Right.
1.
You're a big Price is Right
I love
guy?
The Price is Right.
Oh my god.
I will not feel bad whatever comes out after.
Are you like a Bob Barker
Yes,
guy?
obviously. I
Okay.
mean, I have no qualms with
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey, but obviously I'm a Bob Barker fan.
Bob Barker
I was literally
legend.
waiting for this, and I was so scared. Like something.
I wasn't gonna get.
Yeah, I was
fair.
scared it wasn't gonna come up. But all right, Colin, where do you have The Price is
I didn't
Right?
know you were such a big Price is
Love
Right
Price is
fan.
Right.
I
used
knew
to-
this.
I used to like hope to like stay home from school just so I could watch Price is Right at 11.
I'll be honest, never got into it.
Oh my god,
Honestly,
loser!
dude, yeah,
Love Price is Right. It's so high.
I would never
love it.
consider putting it 1.
Colin, where you at?
It's better than Wheel of Fortune. And I do like the documentary about the guy that
You have 7 spots
memorized
of it.
memorized the price of every single item for like a given year. So for that, I'll put it at 6.
Okay, you
I
guys
think-
have very different lists so far.
I think that would be the one show I would like try to get on the most.
Okay. Next up, we've already mentioned it, Jeopardy.
That's high up there for me.
It might be the GOAT, man. It's so simple,
I'm putting it at 3.
Alex Trebek, what a man.
dude. Like when someone gets hot on Jeopardy and is having a streak, it becomes like national news. It
Yeah,
becomes,
I know the name Ken Jennings.
Yes.
I don't know anyone from
dude.
Wheel of Fortune
Remember the fucking sports betting guy from Vegas that like
Yeah.
went
That
on
guy was
an
sick.
absolute tear before COVID, and then they
Yeah.
did the Super Bowl between him and Ken Jennings, and Ken fucking smoked him.
Yeah.
Dude, it was the most like emasculating shit I've
This
ever seen in
sports
my
betting
entire
guy
life.
literally was just like really good at gambling away his money. Like he was always maxing out whenever
dude,
he did
was
it.
gamifying Jeopardy.
Dude, Ken Jennings was literally on it for like 4 months straight. He like never lost an episode.
Yeah,
It's
how do you
crazy.
know so much of just everything?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Colin, do you have it at number 1?
I think I'm gonna put it at number 1.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, both 1 spots are already off the table.
I put it at number 3. You put it at number 1.
I will say, I made it to the finals in testing for Teen Jeopardy,
So,
Good for you, dude.
Cool brag.
and it's always my what could have been.
I've been seeing some clips of the like pop culture Jeopardy.
I think I
that
crushed
they
that.
do,
I think I
where
crushed that over there.
there's like 3 people on each team though. It's
I
kinda
know
weird.
it's soft
Huh.
shit.
That's like not Jeopardy. That's just a completely different.
No,
game.
dude, it's not Jeopardy because Colin Jost is the host. He's
Yeah,
an asshole.
Colin Joseph.
Pass. Fourth one, a little different than the other 3. Cash Cab.
Not very different. Kind of the same.
Very good, though.
Different
Very
setting.
good.
Different setting, I'll say.
And
Very good.
I
I'm putting-
always, for a long time, I always confused the host of Cash Cab with the lead from Law and Order SVU.
Yeah, they both have like that the
does
buzz
kinda look like
cut
that.
like kind of thing.
Yeah, Christopher
He's
Filoni.
got that same kind of nose
Yeah.
too.
I will also say nothing is funnier than someone just like getting out really quickly and just getting kicked out of the cab with no money and just
Yeah.
like what the fuck? I just actually have to
they
go
have to
somewhere.
get like an actual cab again and then pay for it.
No, come on. They must ask them like ahead of time. Like, if
No,
you're-
that's
no,
the
you're
whole
like,
point. Like the lights just come on and all of a sudden like you're in the cash cab playing.
yeah. But then like if they're just like, no, seriously, I just need to get somewhere. They're probably like, oh.
Well, they
okay,
do
I can
take
get
you
out.
there. I mean, you can win money on the way.
Cash Cab is the honest man's game show.
So where are you guys putting it?
I think it's the most obvious 5 of all time.
I was going between 4 and 5. I couldn't really decide.
Dude, it is the most American show of all time. It truly is the world of opportunity. It's a country of opportunity. Like any cab in New York City could be the Cash Cab. That as a price as itself makes it great.
Great, as in 5.
I'm putting it at 4.
4, okay. And Colin, you're going 5?
Going 5.
Okay.
These have all been like, I'm happy with this. I already have 1, 3, and 4
But
filled out.
you don't know what's coming. I mean, there could be.
It could be ass.
I'm waiting for
games,
one.
because
I'm
we're
waiting for
already getting
one
some-
that like 2 actually that are like my 2 and 3.
Well, hopefully they're on this list.
Yeah.
Only 10 have made the
I
list.
know what I'm looking to put in my number 2, but I don't know if it's gonna
All right,
come.
next one. This is the 5th one. Who wants to be a millionaire?
Don't give a shit.
Really?
6. It's going to 6 for
What
me.
about that dude who was like so good that he just called his dad to tell him
Oh
he's
wait,
gonna win $1 million?
that's right. I forgot that was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
That was rad as hell.
That was cool as shit. That's like one of the
Regis
coolest
is
moments.
cool.
Yeah, R.I.P.
And then you get like some like 45-year-old missing a Pokemon question, and then you feel like you're a genius because you're like 12 watching the show.
Like, it's Charmander. It's Charmander.
And he's like, oh, I don't know, Pikachu.
Yeah. No.
I
That's
put
my
Wants to
7.
Be a Millionaire at my 6.
My 7.
6.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys aren't big millionaire fans, huh? I used to have the computer game, which I believe came in a cereal box.
I believe I also had that.
Yeah, it was really hard. It was not
good.
good.
It was a cool game though.
Next one up. This one is different. Legends of the Hidden Temple. Where are we going? Olmec, boys.
Oh my god, this wasn't on my fucking radar. Dude.
I'm putting it at 8. Sorry.
8?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, Greg, shut up for a second. John, there might not be a show I want to be on more than Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I hate to tell you, you missed the opportunity.
You guys were so much more into this than I ever was.
This Guts, Double Dare, oh, classics.
I wasn't as into those. Sorry.
Colin, where are you going? You have number 2 through 4, and then you have 9 and 10.
It's so good. I'm almost like thinking of like it's no longer 1 through 10 like a ranking. It's can I secure my top 5? You know what I mean? Can I have a homogeneous list in any order that makes me proud to look at it?
Well, does Legends of the Hidden Temple fit in there?
Yes, it fits its way. All right, you make space for Hidden Temple.
Oh, so where are you putting it?
For Olmec and the crew.
For Olmec, the blue barracudas,
The Silver Snakes.
the silver snakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go. Fuck, I'm gonna go 3.
3. All right, you guys went pretty different on that one. Next up, Family Feud.
Number 2,
Hell yeah,
baby.
2.
Number 2.
Yeah.
That's the.
Yeah,
I was waiting for it.
It's a classic. You knew it was coming somewhere. Steve Harvey just crushes.
Naked grandma, naked, huh?
the clips. Every time someone just says something crazy, and then you know Steve Harvey's about it, just go, what?
Mm-hmm.
It's an evergreen bit. It's so good.
And is there a more iconic mustache on TV?
No, is there a more iconic casting for the live action Mr. Potato Head than Steve Harvey?
He does absolutely. It was like made for him.
Dude, it's such a good show. Hidden Temple 1. This might be 2 for things I want to go on. Get the boys together to go on Family Feud.
You have no idea how badly I want to do the final like Family Feud where it's just like there's just like 60-second clock.
Like the rapid fire.
Yeah, rapid fire. I want to get on that so bad.
All I want to do
Colin,
is
we
go
both have
good
9
answer.
and 10.
Good answer.
Hell yeah. We both have 9 and 10, and then you have 4 and I have 5.
Yeah.
So I hope these game shows suck.
Guys, there's just a lot of good game shows out there. Also, I see you both went Family Feud 2. Neither of you guys would go 1.
No, Price is Right is my 1.
Jeopardy. I've watched too much Jeopardy.
All right.
Family Feud is more of like it's more of a highlight merchant. You know what I mean?
My family had the Family Feud like handheld game, and it came with this huge book of things. And so like every time you would start, you would be like, all right, enter the code of like the question you're asking, and then it would know what the answers were, and so you'd have to be like, oh, okay, like what's I don't know, like I don't know, it's kind of sick. Fire game.
Interesting. Next up, Deal or No Deal?
Number 4.
Howie Mandel.
That was what I was waiting out for.
I never watched this as a kid, and then I got really sick in like college, I think, and I was watching daytime TV, and I watched hours of Deal or No Deal, and it was I was enthralled.
It's riveting television, John. It was
awesome.
It's such a good product. I remember
I had a great time.
First time I ever saw it is when I was like 8 and going to Hawaii, and it was the only thing that was playing on the in-flight television. So I watched 13 hours straight of a game show I'd never seen before. By the end, I was addicted. I wasted so much time in college classes playing fake Deal or No Deal against an imaginary buyer.
Dude, I had the handheld version of this game as well growing up.
You had so many handheld versions.
It's really sick.
That does sound sick.
I'm putting it 5. I'm putting it 5, but I'm so scared whatever's gonna come up that we both only have 9 and 10 available.
We do.
Yeah. You guys have to hope you got some stinkers coming your way. Also, just the silhouette of the banker is always so funny.
So good.
There was nobody up there.
Calling on a landline. All right. Next up, the 9th one. Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
10.
You're not a Foxworthy fan?
No.
I'm trying.
If you think Jeff Foxworthy is funny, you might be a redneck.
No. I can't decide. Like, do we think the thing that's gonna come up might be worse?
I gotta say, I was never a smarter than a 5th grader guy, but a week or 2 ago, both of you guys couldn't stream, and so it was just me and Mike playing. And Mike had an Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader game that we played. It was way too easy.
I'm putting it at 9 and hoping something's worse.
Oh, I put it at 10 for you.
No, I'm putting it at 9.
You just plugged it in at 10, right?
I'm putting it at 9 and I'm hoping that this is worse. And I'm hoping it's that.
Where'd you go, Colin?
No, I'm a 10. No matter what is said, as long as the next thing out of John's mouth isn't Wipeout, which I just remembered, I'm happy with my list.
Colin, number 10 is Wipeout.
No, it's not.
It is Wipeout.
So let me see the fucking list, alright?
I gotta zoom. Hang on, I'll do that.
I'll prove that it's on there. It's literally the last one on there. That sucks, dude. I put it in my last one. I guess I should have gone. I guess I should have gone 5th grader and below.
John, I was literally writing in 5th grade and I went, oh fuck, Wipeout.
I would take Wipeout, take it from the end, and put it above Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and drop everything else down.
Colin, you were talking about shows that you'd want to go on.
Wipeout, man.
And I feel like Wipeout is right up there.
It is up there for me. I watched a religious amount of Wipeout.
Were there any that you were expecting that you didn't see on this list?
I was hoping that you were gonna say whatever that one is, where they're like, "What's behind door 2 or what's behind door 3?" The one where they all dress up in costumes.
Oh, Let's Make a Deal.
Let's make a deal. I was hoping because I wanted that one to be 9 or 10.
Yep.
I was hoping one of those was about to come.
The Weakest Link.
The Weakest Link, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of mid.
Or yeah. I mean,
there's a lot of games.
There's a lot of them out there. I tried to pick ones that I knew you guys would have.
Damn, Wipeout! I was not expecting.
Wipeout, Legends of the Hidden Temple. I tried to pick some ones you wouldn't think of right off the rip.
The one thing I would do is swap Cash Cab. If I could swap Cash Cab pure for Wipeout, I'm happy with the list.
Cash Cab? You're gonna drop Cash Cab that low?
To 9.
You guys did think Cash Cab was good, and then you kept going.
It is
higher.
good, but like I like Cash Cab more than Price is Right, Millionaire, Wheel of Fortune, and Fifth Grader. But I think Wipeout needs to be my top 5 in some capacity.
I would literally just put Wipeout up to my 6th and dropped everything else down.
Here, so
That's what I would do.
So read your lists again, just so people know.
Greg did 1 Price is Right, 2 Family Feud, 3 Jeopardy, 4 Cash Cab, 5 Deal or No Deal, 6 Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, 7 Wheel of Fortune, 8 Legends of the Hidden Temple, 9 Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, and 10 Wipeout. I had
Wipeout sticks out.
Yeah, I would literally put Wipeout in between Deal or No Deal and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I'd be happy with my list.
You guys went high up.
I'm sorry to John and John. You know, they don't deserve this.
Yeah, true.
Anderson and Henson.
Yeah. Me, I had 1 Jeopardy, 2 Family Feud, 3 Legends of the Hidden Temple, 4 Deal or No Deal, 5 Cash Cab, 6 The Price is Right, 7 Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, 8 Wheel of Fortune, 9 Wipeout, oof, and then 10 Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
See, this is why I was scared when I said, well, I don't want to put Deal or No Deal at my 5 or Cash Cab, whichever one, because I didn't want to end up.
Yeah, John, you
good
got us.
one. Only having 9 and 10 at the end is so tough.
Listen, sometimes the blind ranking gets you, and this time it got both of you hard right at the end.
Dude,
You're feeling good.
Dude, I put Kobe Bryant on at number 9. That sucks.
If you had said, let's make a deal, I would have been so happy to put that at my 10.
Greg was one away from having a perfect list.
I would have been so happy with that.
John, how'd you feel when I called it out, basically? And I was like, if this was...
You did. I also was like, he's not going to believe me. Which you didn't.
No.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, and I saw you guys had, like, the last 2 open were, like, so low, and I'm like, you guys are going to be so upset.
Dude, I'm sorry. I got my ones. Jeopardy, Family Feud, and Deal or No Deal were my 3 going in that I needed.
Your number ones both surprised me. I didn't know you were such big.
My 3 best ones are Price is Right, Family Feud, and Jeopardy. I'm happy with that 1, 2, 3. Absolutely ecstatic. Those are my top 3.
Then it goes right to Cash Cab.
And then Cash Cab, Deal or No Deal, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Wheel of Fortune. I just Wipeout should have been up there with that. It probably should have been above
Cash Cab's great because no one there is trying to get on a game show, you know?
No, they're just trying to get somewhere.
Yeah, they're living their lives, and they're living their lives, and they're maybe making some money at the same time, and their travel is not being impeded upon.
I wonder how often they do it, and then they just have to like cut that episode there.
A lot.
Probably a few.
There's a lot of people who are just going like 4 blocks and like not enough time to make a show out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird how many people are like, I need to go
like all the way Manhattan.
Yeah, I need to go all the way downtown. Okay?
Yeah, take me to Brooklyn.
Yeah, you're. Can you take me about 40 blocks away? Yeah, sure.
If you got a long trip, you're like good. Like I can make a lot of money.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we can wrap this one up. Again, we apologize for the late episode last week, and then this one being a little weird.
Yeah, Colin killed a man.
But please make sure you guys subscribe. sochoicepodcast on all social media, and then check us out. We're streaming most Thursdays on Twitch. sochoicepodcast there as well, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Peace.
Stay choice.